If you're new on the scene, you probably don't know who Vitaly is. And if you do, I'm sorry. Vitaly was a YouTuber. He was a Russian-born YouTuber. He'd do pranks and whatnot, when YouTube was coming up. But he decided to take his pranks and all that garbage overseas, and he is now facing up to 24 years in prison, basically for messing around with other countries and acting like a fool in other countries. Wow, something was in my mouth. Gross. No, but in all seriousness, so this is the goofball we're talking about. This goofy goober right here. He's muscly. He's a roid head. He's stupid. You can kind of tell how stupid he looks, just by this nice little article here. And let's just go over this. I know if you guys know who Johnny Somali is, he'd go to like Japan, or I think it was Japan, or like the Korea, one of the Korea, whatever. He'd go overseas, and they would act very inappropriate and immature in other countries. Like messing around with the cops, the people, harassing people, touching people, etc. And this goofy goober right here, Vitaly, he finally got caught, right? He finally had to face himself in this prison he's going to. So let's just go ahead and just skim over this quick. So on April 2nd, 2025, controversial Kick streamer and former YouTube prankster Vitaly was placed under arrest for causing public distress in the Philippines. As details of the case continue to unfold, netizens have now a better idea of how long the streamer may be detained. Certain reports broke down the incident, explaining Vitaly's potential sentence. YouTuber Atozy. Yep, so, okay, Atozy did a really good video on this. He's been kind of following this for a while. But basically, he found out from locals he may be facing 24 years in prison for the multiple counts of theft that he is charged with. So, he was doing all sorts of stuff. I saw videos of him like going to restaurants, hopping behind the counter, harassing people, playing with the food, making food. There's a video of him harassing a cop or his cat, harassing a cop or somebody, messing with his motorcycle, and just being a nuisance, a public nuisance. And they finally had enough. The president of the Philippines just slammed his fist down and said, "Bro, you're going to jail." And he is going to jail, hopefully, for 24 years. I don't want to show any clips because I don't want to give him, the views or whatnot, because this guy is a just ginormous loser, and he shouldn't be promoted. And people like him, people on Kicks or Rumble or those really like trashy, shitty streaming sites. They love this guy. I mean, they eat him up. They sponsor him. He goes out, acts like an idiot, gets put in jail, and it's just not a good time. Not a good time for anybody, especially 24 years in there. Watch Atozy's video. He is a really good, really good. My cat. This thing is a goofball. Just a goofball. He's got a really good video, kind of going over this and discussing it. As far as like what he all did. He has video of inside the prison too, and it does not look so hot. So head over there, check out Atozy's video on this, guys. Nothing's been really happening on the internet lately. I haven't really done anything lately as far as, I don't know, cool stuff. I guess I did swap out my Keychron for the G Series Logitech keyboard. Why did I do that, you ask? These keys on here are just buttery smooth, and I wanted to play some games, and they're just not. I mean, you absolutely can. This Keychron is an absolute fantastic keyboard, but for the games I play, I like a clicky. For typing, I like smooth. So I switched that out. I switched my mouse out too for the Logitech. I don't have enough mouse cord to go like that. But yeah, this was the FaZe Clan Edition RX3 by Steel Series. Yeah, it's Steel Series. Again, a great mouse, but again, the arch on this is just better for the games I like to play. Everyday browsing, content creation. This is a nice, lightweight, really nice clicky mouse. Pretty neat, pretty cool. FaZe Clan. It's got the red tiger on it. Everybody knows that. But yeah, that's really kind of about it. My cat's got beef, just terrible beef with my But my computer cables, I got this this like yuck bitter spray, and this thing will not leave them alone. He just doesn't care. It doesn't faze him. If anybody in the comments knows how to get a cat to stop chewing on something, because it's only cords. He has chew toys. He has toys he can chew on designed for cats. He wants to chew on my cables, and I am not a fan of that. So I'm thinking about getting some hot sauce or something and rubbing it on there. The spray doesn't work. He doesn't care. We have beef. We're fighting over it right now. So if anybody has any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. It's a short video. Nothing's been going on. I've been on a work stretch just straight for like 7 days, so I haven't had time to sit down and consume content like I do on a normal day. You know, when I have off like today, but I didn't even get up till 10 today, so excuse me for not being up to beat on what Kanye West tweeted, which is incredible, and we're going to go over that if he keeps tweeting that stuff out, because that's crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But yeah, that's all I got. 5-minute video. It's supposed to storm here in a little bit. 4:28:25 as always, guys. Be safe. Don't drink and drive, and that's about it. See ya.